You see, I thought I was a Democrat, and then Bernie Sanders made the scene. He made a lot of sense, and greed worship is obscene, but that socialist agenda, a new world order, partial birth abortions, and open up the border, take away our guns and our rights to have beliefs, then they blame the rich when they themselves are the thieves. See the wage they make in office? They can't explain their newfound wealth. And they forced the people to Obamacare, and they kept the best care for their health. And then shutting down the country because the budget's not decided. Men are paid bonus for each attempt, and the party line stays divided. All they do is for themselves, and to fool America is their goal. Keeping people disconnected while gaining full control. You see, the Bill of Rights were planned by the founders of this great nation, worded with precision, such an accurate creation. You see, to misconstrue the meaning was intentionally not an option. But that boat has sailed as today they have amendments for the adoption. And each edition erodes our promise, the liberty and freedom guaranteed. So be conformed or be confined for the slightest hint of misdeed. And as your rights dissolve, they claim dominion. This land is not our possession. They can and will obtain your peace, and at their own discretion. And your progenies trained or render benevolent, chemically induced castration, and while society's conflicted, our unity's negated. We comply or face devastation. See, trust is given where truth retreats. Honor removed when youth competes. Forced to agree with absurd opinion, respect the unrighteous, their demands for dominion, and to protest will fail, for their minds are deformed. The Democrats own the media, so they're always misinformed. What incited rebellion and virtue remade now follow the pack mentalities displayed. So they now represent such intolerable behavior, and the point of their dissent can be displayed as a savior. See, accepting of all becomes the party claim, declaring all oddities should not suffer shame. But the sickness of minds society suppresses, this new democracy proudly expresses. So the numbers must shift till they have the mass majority. Then democratic rule becomes the ultimate authority. Our past is forgotten, replaced by lies. Deviance expressions are allowed, no despise. Morals are regarded as hate, so they're hated. But for murdering babies, they cannot be dissuaded. And while venom drools from their mouths as they talk, if you admonish pedophiles, you need outlined in chalk. See, right is wrong and wrong is right. Rationality has departed. Reasoning is abandoned, but they're just getting started. See, every time one speaks, it's lunacy in the purest form, accepted as reality, for their minds are in a swarm. Then this hive mentality ignores blatant flaws, same sentence contradiction, disparity in laws, and this mass manipulation by a constant barrage is delivered on a creation made by kids in their garage. And their willingness to do anything, they are mad as a hatter. Biden's actions were criminal, and they impeached Trump for that matter. And for a full year in the FBI's possessions was hard drives full of emails equivalent to confessions. The amount of criminal activity exercised by our elected should land them all in jail to stay until they're corrected.